So mikan, bouya+tengod in blue for PONOS. Ho and Big Daddy for King's Own DragonX in red. And we see Balloon Freeze down there for PONOS.
I hate Freeze. By that I mean I love it as well. It is the most frustrating card to play against.
Definite love-hate relationship between them, right?
Yeah. But it looks like King's Own DragonX is rolling with the Lava Hound here. We saw 2 of them. So this is something we've seen from them before. They like to use the Lava Hound. We've seen that quite often. Will they use something like Clone in here? I don't see any of the other cards that would indicate that they're going to use Clone.
We're not going to see that crazy burst deck that we occasionally see, which just demolishes a tower almost instantly. So both teams here are playing Lava Loon. Who is going to be better? It looks like this time the Lava Hound is going to connect for PONOS, whereas King's Own DragonX's Lava Hound didn't do any damage whatsoever.
Wow, so really interesting. Will Freeze make the big difference here? Because that seems to be the card that is different between these 2 decks. Everything else, oh, they have Freeze as well. So, okay, we just saw Freeze come up from King's Own DragonX. These are almost identical.
Yeah, crazy how both these decks are almost the same. Actually, I think they are exactly the same right now. Rage, Lava Hound, Balloon, Freeze. If you can get that combination inch perfect on the offense, that tower is dead.
Yeah. No, it just does so much damage so fast. So, okay, here comes the balloons, but they've got the minions to counter it. They raged it. It's trying to get across there. The balloon gets pushed back.
Yeah, the balloon was pushed back there by the Lava Hound spawn. It doesn't even get 1 drop right there, but the explosion damage does take out that Mega Minion.
They use the freeze there at the last second, so they get a little bit of explosion damage, but they don't get a hit, a crucial, necessary hit from the balloon. So basically an even match, 21-42 for PONOS, 2026 for King's Own DragonX.
Yeah, PONOS Sports have to know that there is a freeze in King's Own DragonX's deck, right? They have to know this.
Right.
So it's not going to have the same shock factor that you would normally expect a freeze to have. Like, why would you be playing freeze? We're not going to see that here. So we do see minions spawned here. 2 of them are going to go after the Lava Hound, which is going to take down that Lava Hound really quickly. We see 1 pop taking on that tower. It doesn't last very long, but suddenly King's Own DragonX have a very, very slight advantage.
Right, but a big push coming here from them as well. They've got 2 Inferno Drags up behind this Lava Hound. I think there's a Mega Minion. There's so much going on in the middle of that map right now. Okay, here comes the Rage and the Balloon. The Lava Hound as well was Rage, but that Balloon is going towards the Tombstone. Gets caught by the Inferno Dragon, but a nice freeze.
The tower is locked right onto the Lava Hound. Oh, amazing defensive freeze there. Just stopping that before he got too dangerous. But once again, PONOS Sports have eked out a little bit of an advantage here, but they do have this. King's Own DragonX have the Lava Hound, 2 Inferno Dragons, and now drop their own balloon.
Okay, here comes their Rage Balloon. Will they be able to counter this? They've got the bats in there doing some damage. Electro Wizard come down. A freeze comes down as well. The fireball hit. They get that. Oh, they take the balloon down before it can get there.
Yeah, but look how much value that explosion got. It got the Mega Minion. It got the Electro Wizard. It almost took out the Inferno Dragon as well. This
Counter
is
push.
Crazy.
Counter push coming from PONOS. The balloon gets pulled again. Will they have to freeze it again? It's going to get in. One hit.
That's it. Surely, even with the freeze, the Inferno Dragon takes on the Lava Pop.
The poison
is over.
A little BM there with the poison in the back.
Woo! Goodness, that was a close game.
Wow. There was so much going on there.
Here
there
we
were
go.
So many
Set number 2. Game number 2.
All right, so from what we see, it looks like King's Own DragonX kind of running about the same thing, and in fact opting with the bats this time. But the Skeleton Barrel from PONOS.
Interesting choice here. We have seen a lot of times the Skeleton Barrel connects onto the tower. And suddenly, if you don't drop your Electro Wizard or your Zap at the right time, that tower goes down.
Right, exactly. And we just saw the Magic Archer, like you were talking about earlier, doing some work there on the guards, forcing a fireball out of King's Own DragonX. So, they've got the Miner in there. It's going to be able to take down those bats. Yes, just takes them down. The minions come down as well after the Zap.
Yeah, that means they're going to be able to take out that Inferno Dragon as well as the Miner. But they did take quite a few hits there from that Miner at the back. That's got to be worrying. They need to try and shut that down almost instantly.
So this is an interesting little bit of a change from what we saw in Game 1. They've got Freeze again, but now they're using the Skeleton Barrel instead of Lava Loon.
Yeah, slight miss prediction there by King's Own DragonX. Put the guards at the front of the tower but the miner went right down the back, meaning he got a few more hits. And there's that Magic Archer again. Look at how much damage this guy is just getting done.
His attack speed is so good, and he can hit so many targets in that straight line. Such a frustrating card to deal with if you don't have Fireball. Now, they do have Fireball available, but they're opting to just let the Magic Archer do its damage. It won't do a ton of damage to the tower, about 500. That's still quite a bit, actually.
Yeah, double Lava Hound here. Kind of well-timed. They let everything get taken out. They let that Magic Archer deal its damage. And now look at this Lava Hound. He's on the tower.
Oh, and he's got Rage behind him as well, dropping the guards to try to prevent the units that are coming behind it from getting onto the tower. Magic Archer being forced out, doing a fair amount of damage. Oh, a really nice Fireball there from King's Own DragonX.
And suddenly, everything is coming up for King's Own DragonX here. Their Inferno Dragon should be able to at least, knock that down to one hit. They summon another Inferno Dragon at the back. Poison does come down. That's going to take out the guards, but there is the double Lava Hound again. This worked well in the last push. Will it work well in this push?
Okay, they've got the Electro Wizard available, but oh, here comes the minions. Oh, a really nice Fireball to counter that. The Rage trying to push through with this Lava Hound, but the Inferno Dragon is on it. Some skeletons there and the Magic Archer, so this should pretty well keep this at bay. Oh, a great Electro Wizard here as well.
Yeah, that Fireball actually took out all the Lava Pups that got summoned by the dying Lava Hound. They do get an explosion damage.
Wow, so this is really even right now. But over in that left lane, that Magic Archer keeps kind of chipping away. Will that make a difference in the end? Poison Miner coming down, doing a lot of damage again to King's Own DragonX's Princess Tower.
Yeah, and now it is time for King's Own DragonX. I think they have one more reload in them. I don't think they'll be able to come up again with this push.
I think it's got to happen here. Great Magic Archer placement there. Here comes the Electro Wizard. I'm expecting a Fireball here. Yes, here it comes. And ooh, a nice freeze from PONOS.
Great defensive freeze there, and that turns the tide of favor into PONOS Sports. It looks like this is it. It's gonna go down.
It's down to 338. Fireball and Poison surely will put the match in the favor of PONOS, and they will take game number 2 and the set.
Yep. PONOS Sports showing that their 2v2 is absolutely no joke.
Even